Hey guys, I'm in Galatians chapter 5, verse 22. Let me read this to you. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law. So let's look at the amazing fruit of kindness. Not to be confused with niceness. There can be sort of an artificial niceness that people put on as a veneer in their life, but kindness seems to emanate from a changed heart. Kindness is synonymous with compassion, with empathy, kindness, even human sympathy, where it's the opposite of meanness. I think about kind people that go into a situation aware of the consequence of their actions and their words. Kindness is of the heart. Kindness is of the spirit. And I was thinking in the Old Testament in Proverbs 3, it says, "My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments." Verse 2 goes on and says, "For length of days and years of life and peace they will add to you." Now think about the dividend of listening to the wisdom of God and cooperating with it and living it. They will augment the duration of your days. So stay kind. Listen to what it says here. It says in verse 3, "But do not let kindness and truth leave you." Well, a lot of people speak the truth, but in Ephesians it says, "Speak the truth in love." Jesus didn't exhibit a meanness at all. There's a proverb that says, "There's one who speaks rashly as the thrusts of a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." I tried to implement this as a young dad when I was starting to have children. And I thought about, due to the power of your words, due to the fact that kids tend to hear your tone more than they do the verbiage, I remember, "Why are you yelling at me?" I really wasn't yelling. The volume wasn't higher, but I think it was something else, So fortunately, I had a dad that raised me who didn't fly off the handle with rage or anger. He was an even keel personality, and he was mature. And I know my brother and I frustrated him, and he wasn't perfect. But yet, somehow, this was an area that he had strength in. And, when he died, the first word that came to me to describe him was kind. He was kind. And there's a lot of things, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. And it says, "Do not let kindness and truth leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart." Now, what does that mean? It means keep it close. Keep it forefront. I mean, bind them around your neck, write them on the tablet of your heart. I mean, am I supposed to get kindness and truth emblazoned on my chest in a tattoo? No, that's not what that means. It means something even deeper than that. It means make this intentional, make this forefront, kindness and truth. Say it, kindness and truth. I mean, a lot of people speak the truth in a very weird way. And a lot of people are kind and they're not truthful. So people say love must be tough. Well, kindness must be truthful. And, it says, "So you will find favor and good repute in the sight of God and man." And I'll close with this idea. When it comes to our interaction with others, another verse says, "A soft tongue breaks the bone." The gentleness increases persuasiveness of speech. Now, again, the Bible's not going to advocate manipulation, flattery, or any such thing. Those are all taboo. We don't do that. We got to keep it real. We've got to be, our faith is to be genuine and sincere. Unfeigned love for the brethren. Unfeigned means real. And we could do this because it says this is the result of being saved. And you that have been bitter can walk in love. You that have been depressed can walk in joy. You that have been anxious and worried can walk in peace. You that have been wanting it now. Instant gratification can become patient. And you that have been mean can become kind. And we develop this. We develop the fruit of the Spirit. We grow in this direction as we study this and the examples of it and what God sets forth. Walking in these things is really the culture of the kingdom. These are characteristics that the Lord put in His Word for us to target and be aware of. And the good news is they're in you. You could have been a grumpy, mean person most of your life, but the fruit of kindness can offset that, and you could literally change. And when we're kind, it's most like who Jesus is, and when we're kind, it leaves a trail of uplift rather than put down. And none of us want to leave people hurt. We want to make things better. I learned in Boy Scouts, leave the campground better than it was when you got there. God bless you.